Hey guys, welcome back to Lamplighters League. It's week 12, and they don't have anything to say this week, so we're just going to go real quick and do a couple of housekeeping things before we get started here. I'm going to give Alexandrite some armor. We're also going to go into the skills section, and I'm going to give her Warp Image 2. This is that ability that makes the enemy's friends think that they are the enemy, and then they like kind of attack that unit. This upgrade is really nice because it's going to allow them to be attacked one additional time, and it's going to mean that the teammates are suffering stress and stuff. So we're going to grab this. I like the illusionist stuff. We're going to keep going with that, I think, too. There's also a passive ability here called Slip Mind, and she will become invisible after taking damage and create one phantasm, which is awesome. So we're going to have that too. I think that'll probably help us. All right, going to the world map. I've got a lot of different options here that I've been wanting to do. Part of me thinks we should just hit this right now. Phenomena be damned. We just go in there and do it. All right. But obviously we can make the mission a little bit easier, and getting this one here will definitely help because I really don't like the idea of me exerting my AP and having it basically be nullified for every single human enemy. I don't like that. And we do get some good loot for these things too. Strum garments, we get some armor there. Over here, we're going to get a talisman. And I think ultimately this will be one of the missions I do here too. I mean, I don't really want to do both of them. Strum is going to get very powerful pretty quickly here. Okay, he's about to hit this extra little point here. It's probably going to make his people even stronger. So like these two are really progressing really fast. The other thing I'd like to do, and I think we're going to do this today because I want an extra person, is I'd really like to get Jiang here. I'd really like to get him these offensive swordsmen and sneak trained in occult martial arts. This gives me a sneak and a melee fighter in the same target, in the same unit, which is pretty nice. We don't get a whole lot of loot here other than him, but I think we can make that happen. So we have all these extra things that have been on the map and stuff, and usually I'm only limited to 2 of them, but if I can get that extra person, then I can go ahead and do 3. I think I'm going to send Ingrid on this one.
Trust no one.
We're going to try to do a mission without Ingrid, see how it goes. Safe house search over here to just try to see if we can get some stuff. More Aether is also a really good thing too. We're going to put Latif on that one.
Job done. Get
so,
out.
I would do this one first because there's a lot of loot to it, and it's part of the prep work. Probably going to do it anyway, but I remember from before when we had a recruitment mission, we had a choice between one or the other, and the one we didn't choose went back into hiding. And I don't know if that's going to happen with him because we just discovered him, and we put a whole week into like having a person go to that expedition to find him. If we don't do it this week, I think he goes back into hiding like the other one did before. So I think I'm going to do this one. This mission will exist next week, but this one may not. And unfortunately, that does mean Strum is going to get really, like, everybody's going to get really strong. But I want another unit. So we're going to do the Renegade this week, and we're going to recruit Jiang Jiani, okay? So we're going to go into our start mission screen. We're going to have Celestine, Eddie, and Alexandrite for this mission. I'm just going to swap out some of their equipment. We're going to get a med pack on you. Let's we can leave Eddie that way, and then Alexandrite, I want to get you maybe the bandage can go in here, just so we have some meds in case we don't find any. Eddie's gonna have kind of be a pack mule for the mission too to grab things. So there's my starters. I don't know if this is the best call, but I want another person, so we'll see what happens. Locke's journal. A search has brought word of Jiang Jiani, a disciple of Thousand Snow Mountain, trained in the supernatural swordsmanship unique to that renowned temple, and now on the run from the court soldiers. The court grows bolder by the day, but to move against an adept of Thousand Snow Mountain. For centuries, the mountain has maintained a rigorous neutrality in the occult war. If the court makes enemies of them, so much the better. This may be my chance to recruit not just one swordsman, but an entire temple's worth.
Tonight, we save a life by ending many others.
I like that, actually. That's nice, yeah. All right, let's take a look at the map really quick here. See if we have anything behind us. Oh, we can vault this. Oh, no, I thought we could go back into there. All right, no, we can't. All right, so looks like that's good. We have people like right up in here, and Jiang's over there. I think that's how you say his name. I remember from XCOM, you know, Enemy Within or whatever, we had that extra soldier's name was Jiang, but I forget how to actually say it. So if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me phonically in the comments, but I think that's how you say his name. All right.
Eyes on him.
So this is like the entire map, and it's a pretty straightforward fight here, supposedly. If we can get around the Sentinel and not have it see us, is I think a little easier said than done. Let's say we have 2 saboteurs here, so we have a lot of. Oops, we don't want to do that. We have a lot of options here when it comes to getting these guys out of here. I want to get rid of these Sentinels as much as possible, so I think I'm gonna throw this over on that one right now.
Remain here.
Get you guys to go into cover here. So that takes out one of the Sentinels. And it's probably going to draw people in, which is okay. I can just throw my stuff right there in the center over and over again. It's not going to affect these shockers right here, these skeletons. It's not going to do anything to the skeletons. So I have to be a little bit cautious there. I just kind of want to see where they go and what they do. A lot of skeletons in this map right now. I think he's standing right there, but if I move to here, can I see him? Okay, hang on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't do it. Stay away. Now we can use not Alexandra. We can use Celestine to take this thing out too. If it comes up to here, and I almost want to run at that thing right now. Oh, he's gonna turn around. Damn. We have that individual takedown with her, right? So we could make that happen if it comes closer to me over here. These guys are, of course, already alerted, so they're gonna kind of be moving in an irate way that I can't really predict as easily until they stop being so alert. So we're just gonna get her moving up here. I want to get these soldiers taken out too. So see if we can maybe move Eddie over here too to throw one of those shock grenades over at these guys. There we go. And let's throw one of these shock grenades right over here and take this guy out.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
He's out. And then we'll throw the other one at this guy. Right there.
Come on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
All right, so we're taking out a lot of these guys. We got one left. We want it to be this guy, if possible. Right. Come on. Come on. Oh, the skeleton's getting in there, too. I don't want the skeleton to check it out. I want just this person to check it out. If I throw it right on top of him, it's usually going to trigger right away. Usually, that's how that works.
Misdirection.
Let's see if I can just get him to respond. Yeah. There we go. All right. I think I'm happy with that result. Let's get in here and make some things happen.
All right.
Here we go.
Time to look sharp.
Time for the backup plan.
All right. So the skeletons... Are they... Okay, I wasn't sure what they were doing with all the walking around. So there are 5 enemies, and it looks like all of them are the skellies. 4 of them are. I don't know where the 5th is. Also reinforcements. I did not notice that thing over there, so we will have to take these guys out as fast as we can. So I'm thinking barrage now would be okay. We can do a lot of damage that way. Because we have a lot of enemies to deal with. Maybe the dual... No, we have to do a lot more damage than this. And these are electric, so they're going to be kind of immune to it. This is not great. I'll tell you what. How about we try to light them up? To get some mark on these guys, and then we can barrage, I suppose. We can go 1, 2, 3, and then let's hit that so that it's away from us, and we can maybe use that area
Come on
later.
out now.
We can maybe ignite this surface later. All right, they're moving. I thought they were already in the battle, but apparently not. So we have the revelation, blinded all enemies in an area, which seems like it could be good. I think I want to try the warp image here. So if I get into cover, how about here? Just kind of in the back. We can go warp image, and I think if we can make this guy seem like a target for everybody.
Your fear is as real as your mind makes it.
The skeletons will think he's the enemy, which is what we're looking for here. We'll get the gambit, and then we'll go ahead and curse this dude right here too.
I am every horror made real.
So as his friends attack him, they, yeah, as his friends attack him. That's what we're looking for here. So let's get an extra stress on him here. Bang. That's a great... He's got so much stuff wrong with him right now. That's awesome. All right, so he's already freaked out, which means we can get the Mesmerize this round and then possibly get the finisher to get it back. So I want to go ahead and make sure that this person's on our team.
Hush. Forget your fears for now.
All right. The one's mind controlled, one's stressed out. The other one thinks this guy's the enemy. This one is going to attack either one of these guys, and then this one maybe comes in and does what we needed to do too. We'll just take the dual shot from here just to add some additional stress to the other enemies. We'll go, let's say bop and bop. Oh God, right, the knockdown thing. His shots have a chance to knock down now. That's amazing. So you're gonna hit the guy knocked down. That's fun, good. Maybe you'll get close enough for us to stabby stab. No, because you're freaking out, so I mean that makes sense. And hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nope, not gonna happen.
Monetized somehow tamed the dead. Shades who channeled a spiritual pollution called void. Beware their wails of anguish and the remnants they leave behind.
We've never seen this, of course. The Lukunar Shade. Another thing, I don't know if we can actually hit that. He has evade. I don't know if we can actually hit that with melee anyway. This thing is also spilling, so we're gonna be standing in this oil now. So I did the Mesmerize before. We get the free attack here to finish it off. Let's go ahead and do that. Then that gives us the signature charge back.
Make it now.
Now I do want to see what we're dealing with this ancient shade here. So it has a takedown immunity. We get that. Fire weakness. Takes double fire damage but is immune to shock. When void touched, this unit does not suffer a hit chance penalty. It's got 240 health. It also has evade. I think it's probably just one of his skills. Maybe it's on his movement like Latif has. I don't know. He has a couple abilities. Void Wail. The unit lets out a bone-chilling wail, dealing damage to affected targets and leaving a void hazard. Whatever that is. And it also has an ionic chain. The unit releases a gout of otherworldly energy that chains to nearby enemies. So overall, he is the biggest threat, as we definitely can see. Certainly the biggest threat. We'll try the Gambit here, see if we get that extra bonus AP. We do. Very nice. Okay, good. Let's move a little bit further away from that guy. And then I think I want to take control of it if possible. So I'm going to go ahead and take mind control here if it works.
Release your will. Now it is mine.
He is
delightful. You're not burdened with a belief in the natural.
You're not burdened with belief in the natural. All right, an Adder's Kiss. Can't do anything there. I think I'm just going to build an evade. Or I could throw the grenade here, actually. Let's actually toss our grenade over here. That will do some damage on these guys. If they get close enough to us, we get that melee overwatch there, too, which is nice. We need to reload. It gives him a higher chance to hit things really well on his next attack anyway. And then we can go bullseye. I think we're going to go bullseye on this dude. I'd really like to hit... Honestly, if I hit this guy, though, it'd be better, wouldn't it? Like, really do some damage. He's only on our team for one turn, so...
I hope I'm not the only one seeing a floating skeleton.
No, you're not. You're not, buddy. That's definitely a thing that's there. We can tether. So I think we'll tether you... This guy here, tether that guy to that guy. All right, so when this guy freaks out, so will this guy. Now we just need to hit this guy. Oh, he's gonna die though. Damn. I know that sounds weird, but I want him to freak out, not die, because I want to panic this guy. And it's easier to get this guy to panic than it is there, but that's just the way it goes. I kind of misplayed that. Let's do some damage on this skelly. All right, so the big guy is on our team, so he's hopefully not going to... Oh, God, that evade. Stress. Did he get rid of the oil? Is that how that works? There's a good hit. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen, but at least we got the hit. We only get one of the hits, though. The reinforcements coming in. We saw that coming, too. This person's tethered. If we can somehow freak this guy out, it'd be a lot better.
The
So
toss of the coin.
See the stress. Okay. We can try the Adder's Kiss here to kill. So we should make sure we kill at any given time. And then back here, let's wait on that for a second. Eddie, can you have the revelation? I'm thinking we want to do Beck in here. We need to create additional targets. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, what's Ghostfire? I forget. Creates a Ghostfire hazard that places illusory burn on enemies. Ghostfire is harmless to allies. Oh, it's burn, right. Okay, so that's here. And it's harmless to allies. So we'll hit this guy now.
The truth of the fire is in the burning.
That's a lot of damage. And then we can do the Arcane Burst, or I can hit the Beckon. I think this is the time to hit it. I need extra targets on the map, so we're gonna back in here.
Multitudes.
We're gonna get the Phantoms. Create extra distractions here. I want to move Eddie. We're kind of lined up, and this guy has that area effect. I kind of want to move Eddie out of here, especially when there's a chance that this can all catch fire and stuff. It seems weird, but I'm gonna go behind the hazard as much as I really don't want to go there either, because if this area effect hits the hazard, how about we go over here? All right, and then I think Celestine has one hit, and I'm thinking we do Blacksmith on her here. Yeah, her.
Y'all gonna make me do all the work myself?
She'll do extra damage to this skeleton that's in front of us, and so when he starts to move, she'll get that Overwatch on him right away.
Mars is bright tonight.
So that Overwatch now should kill him when he moves. The Phantoms are going to use up the evade. That's great. Oh, he dead. Good. That means the Overwatch can hit this guy now. Yep. Deleting Glamour. We knew that was going to come. So this guy's going to approach, and then we get the hit.
Too
Whack.
slow.
Dead. All right. So now it's just the ghost. This is what I'm afraid of. What are you doing? There's the evade.
I'm feeling single.
Yeah. The grouping together thing. Shocked. Okay.
What a crowd we've drawn.
All right, so more enemies incoming, an additional 4. Now he is tethered. He wasn't tethered. He is almost completely stressed out, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the enemy completely stressed out. So I can Adder's Kiss here. I can't though. It doesn't let me do it. Urgh. Please give me this. It's just out of range to get the Adder's Kiss. I'm so used to Ingrid being able to just go in there and do it. All right, we need to do a dual shot here. I need to at least attack the Phantom once, but there's no chance to hit him. There's no chance to hit that guy. I'm gonna save. I was saving my barrage for before, but I think maybe. I mean, Curse would just do it, right? I need to be able to get in there and do the finisher is what I want to be able to do, and that's why I was kind of hoping to be able to get in there with Adder's Curse, but that's not going to happen. If I move and then I can do the finisher, that's for free. That's free movement. Maybe that's the play. Actually, I think that's the play. Can I do an Arcane Burst on this guy? He's just like completely impossible to hit right now. So the only way we're going to hit him is with a grenade. So we're going to have to use a movement here. We're going to get Eddie to come over here, even though he's super exposed. I'm going to throw the grenade here so that freaks him out. And then with him freaked out, I need you to get over there and get your ability back. So we're going to get right here. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do the finisher here, which gets your ability back. He's gone. All right, now we have the mind control back. Let's move into cover against these new enemies. Man, it'd be nice to get there. Could always move back. I just need to get out of this void. How about here? This seems okay. It's kind of far away, but it's in cover apparently from those. So you're void touched. What does that mean for you, being void touched? It doesn't actually tell me what that does. So I'm gonna say it doesn't matter right now. I wish it would tell me what that means. If there needs to be a mouse over or something that tells me what that means, but I'm not seeing it. All right. Next thing for you, let's have you move up to. I want to get that that image on these guys. How about we? I really don't want to move next to this thing, but it's the only place where there's cover. And so far, I haven't seen anybody target these. I've seen them target me behind these before. But maybe it is a good idea to not be right behind it, because that's the one time that they do, right? Let's just get back over here. All right. The phantoms are probably going to disappear now, right? They take 25 damage every turn. They should have 75 HP though, so I think they last for 3 turns now. I think I upgraded that, right? Yeah, I did. Nope. Apparently not enough. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, right. They leave behind the remnants. But we got that again. Melee Overwatch took care of it. Okay. Whew. All right. So these guys didn't really move much forward. I can't decide if that's good for me or not. Let's get Eddie right up against the full cover spot there so we can see what we're dealing with. And he has... hoping he had vision. Alexandrite's going to go behind full cover over there as well. Yeah, so we got a variety of troops, but there's nothing. I don't think there's anything there we really can't handle. And in fact, I might be able to get close enough here to get one of them mind controlled today. Not quite. Maybe? Maybe?
Let the cards fall as they may.
No. Okay, we're just going to build an invade then. So she doesn't get hit. All right, allied phase. Okay, the Phantom did survive at least one extra turn, but it is going to die now. So, going to stand in the open. They really don't care about cover, do they? Are you going to tell me that they don't know I'm here? Is that what you're playing at here? You don't know I'm there? Seems a little bit sus. Curse. Who's got the least amount of stress capacity? I guess they're about the same, aren't they? Let's go ahead and curse you.
Torment awaits you.
Cursing. Yes, and then the Whispering Knife will help me reduce stress as well. Gotcha. Excellent. All right. Barrage seems like a good fit here. Goodbye.
See, now you done pissed me off.
He's cursed. He's stressed out. He's knocked down. He's freaking out. And, you know, less stress on her now, which is great. Let's go ahead and get... I could go blinded on every enemy, or I can get the finisher right now, which seems fine with me. Yeah, let's get the finisher here. Just kill him. Boom. So she gets the Whispering Knife reset. And then the Warp Image to turn this guy into an enemy. I like it.
The monster's been with you all along.
Hey, look. Doesn't he look like one of us? He does, doesn't he? I think he does. I think he looks just like one of us. Man, that's a real drag, isn't it? All right, well, you have fun with that. Goodbye. And then Eddie will just take the bullseye on this target here. You know what? Yeah, let's take the bullseye on this target right there.
Bullseye.
Oh, he's knocked down anyway. Well, that kind of takes care of the illusion, doesn't it? The illusion doesn't matter if he's knocked down. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that we can do now. All right, Adder's Kiss can just... Damn, I just can never get that. I have the capacity
Come
for this
with
again.
me. I am ready.
Still gonna stress me out. Fine. Whispering Knife is reloaded, so I guess we'll just throw it, kill him,
And on we
take
go.
him out. Area is apparently clear. Oh, good. They're alerted, but they don't know where we are. Oh, we're back in battle again. Okay, that's a little weird, but fine. We'll go ahead and confirm that. Evade. Yep. We'll just take the double shot here. 1 and 2.
Y'all taking notes on this?
That's pretty good, actually. And then I think we can just do it again. Yeah, they'll just do it again and kill him.
It's easy when you know what you're doing.
Well,
It's all
if
in
you
the
would have hit
wrist.
both shots, but
Spectacular.
it's okay. We have the Arcane Burst, and the Arcane Burst can do it. 100%.
The cane is more than decorative.
Lucky shot.
Okay. All right. So little bit of a weird
Don't
fight.
dally.
We got new enemies on the board that didn't exist before. So that's fun. Let's make sure we get all of the items. Mode of
A
Fate.
missing card.
And let's also go ahead and meet our buddy here. We'll grab the medical
Everything
kit,
has
too.
a use. If the name lock means anything to you, then I am here to help you.
Well, I won't turn down help. Just try to keep up with me.
Not what I thought he would sound like, to be honest. But all right. He has a very American accent. Despite, you know, growing up and being raised in a very remote place and having ancient arts and all sorts of things. I just figured he'd sound a bit more native, that's all. Oh well, it's fine. No big deal. I ain't judging. Get
And
the
what
brass
do we
key.
have here?
Is there anything else? There's some lore over here we didn't read before, so I kind of want to just grab that really quick.
Better that I hold on to this.
Orders. Typed an official court letterhead, Magister. Contacts in the local police have received reports of an individual matching Jiang's description. There are only so many places a monk from Thousand Snows can take shelter around here. Question the locals and ask vigorously if need be. High Magister Della Rovere wants the monk eliminated and the manual on his person recovered. The manual is of paramount importance. All right, well, apparently we have the manual now. Aha. We have very important things. Anything over here I should know about? Disappointing, but no, there isn't. Okay. Thought I saw something else over here too, but that's just like that shade. The corpse for the shade. Nope. Nothing over there either. Okay, so not a lot of loot on this, but it is a pretty small map, so I suppose that's okay. There's a second wind over here. Oh, we're not done. Well, okay then. If we're not done, then I guess we'll want to get the second wind. Right? The brass key opens that. Oh, we are definitely not done.
On the move.
Yep. Big guys here. All right, we want...
What has the court after you, my
I
dear?
think...
Something interesting, I hope?
These people don't want me. They want power. And they think I know the location of something that can give it to them.
I can't decide if the phantoms are more useful or the barrage. I feel like the phantoms are more useful. They create extra targets. And they also still hit things. So
I'll pocket this.
I'm gonna take those. Now, we gotta figure out how to approach this.
A moment, please.
We have several targets that are immune to takedowns. And then some of the ones that are not immune, like if I had Ingrid right now, that'd be amazing for these guys right here. That'd be an awesome approach here. I haven't fought with the swordsman yet, but given that we have 4 agents right now, we should be all right. Right? I feel like we should be okay with 4 agents. If I open up, if I had barrage, I'd open up here. Oh, there's the eavesdrop. Overheard. What did you say to me? I said, watch your back, Lincoln. You think you can climb over me just to get to a promotion? You could think again. Worry about yourself, Kingsley. You'll never make it to the tower if you're looking over your shoulder. All right, so I'm thinking we go... And these guys are immune to takedowns. Like, so many people immune to takedowns. I want to get rid of any... Maybe we just start, you know?
Come and look.
I think we just start, right?
All thin the crowd a bit.
They're both taken down. Now what are you going to do? Oh, no. What's happening? I don't know. So you're a sneak. So you've got the same skills that Celestine has. That individual takedown thing, which doesn't really work very well for what we've got going on here. But, I mean, we might be all right. Let's get into the tall grass. We can get everybody in the tall grass. There we go. All right, so maybe we can get up top and go around them. We just need to get out. We don't have to fight them, right? That's the thing we have to remember on these missions. We don't have to fight them. You can just get out. If we can go around everybody, it would probably be better.
I go alone.
I want to see if maybe I can do a silent takedown on the Skelly, because he might see us. These guys are, of course, alerted now, so they're going to be walking all around and trying to find it. And then the Sentinel is going to see everything, so we probably need to take that thing out too. And I wish I had saved one of these for the Sentinel. I guess that's a misplay, but perhaps we'll find another... Well, maybe we'll find another second wind. I doubt it, but who knows. Can you take this guy down? Right now. No.
True strike.
He's down. Frag grenade. Mine. Get back into the weeds. Here we go. Just like a true sneak right there. Huh? That's great. Now the Skelly is gonna freak out for a little bit. That's okay. Let him freak out. If he sees it. There he goes. Now he's gonna be like, oh no. Where do we go? Where's the enemies? I don't know. Where'd they go? They probably alert somebody. I don't know how to alert people. Never learned how to do that. Okay. So, can I climb this ladder with Eddie? There we go. Let's get you up here. You're in cover here, and I like that. So now I can see over here. Also, there's a flash bomb.
Shame. Someone left this line around.
Yeah, let's get Eddie right there. That's a good spot for him. Alexandrite would be nice up there too, but it's okay. We're going to sneak her around a little bit. Go around the backside here. We got some lore to read here.
This object has a story to tell.
Handwritten in Mandarin. When we were kids, you snuck into the Hall of Harmony just to get a glimpse of the manual. I know, because I did too. I hope you got a good look back then, because you're never laying eyes on it again. You may have fooled everyone else, but you never fooled me. Why do I feel like Jiang is the person who wrote that letter, right? That sounds like he wrote that. Because he has the manual now, right? All right, so... Again, we're going to be a little bit struggling here to get behind these guys to take them down, right? And he's immune to takedown, so I'm never going to get to that person. So I think can we actually just sneak past all of these guys? That Sentinel is, like, you're not really looking at everything. We might be able to sneak past these things. We just go over top, like, climb the ladder, right? Just climb the ladder and climb down. Now, obviously, you are watching this entire area like a freaking hawk, and that does suck. But there might be a way past you, and maybe it's over here, right? I'm thinking maybe if I can get around him, I can go over there. All right, so my sneak is all that's left. Just got that decreased detection radius. And we need to get her... Well, she's not the only thing left. There is another... You had to get Alexandrite over there too. So how about we sneak her right here? Get Alexandrite up. Hang on, they're coming around this way. Is there any way to get... Can't vault over this. I think we're going to try to get out of here without being spotted. Which is a tall order considering he is really in there. But he's a sneak. So he can sneak. That's what he can do. That's what he does. We'll move over this direction. I just want to see if it's possible to go this way. It looks like it is. Maybe. Maybe? There's a wall here, which we don't have Ingrid. Oh, no. We don't have Ingrid to bust this. We could have went this way if we had Ingrid. Yeah, we would have been able to go like this. Into here. There's some extra items in there. Well, hang on. There's a door here. Maybe we can unlock that door. We need Eddie to get down. Go down the ladder. You might be able to unlock that door and get the same items. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's open this door.
Easy does it. It's open. Get a move on.
There's another way. I'm very happy about that. Pick up the supplies. Pick up this.
Yeah, I can use this.
A hasten flask. Very good. I like that. And obviously we can't go around this way because we don't have Ingrid, but we can always walk Eddie around. Hopefully he can actually walk this without being spotted. We need to get Alexandrite on the other side of this. I think we're really legitimately going to try to sneak past everybody here and not fight them. And we'll see how that works. Little change of pace for us here. Because there's 2 reinforcement platforms. right? Like, they're going to be bringing there's a lot of firepower here, and I just don't want to deal with it if we don't have to. So let's see if it's even possible by getting our sneak around. And you can see where this person is, and it would be really good to have that shock thing, wouldn't it? God, that would have been so good. I think we actually may not be able to do it purely because I used that twice. So that's a misplay, and it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna haunt me per se, but it's definitely a misplay.
Give my regards
Bye.
to the ferryman.
If we have to fight, we might as well take down as many enemies as possible in the process. In the meantime, right? Take down as many as we can. All right, we have the sneaks on this side. Everybody's on this side. Yep, we're all on this side. It's just a matter of getting past this person, and there's just no way to do that because that person sees everything. So one thing we could do is just open up with a grenade over there and bang, and then maybe just make a run for it. That's a possibility, I suppose. We just make a run for it. So how about we get behind this cover, Alexandrite? Let's move you over to here. You can sit with Eddie. I like how you guys can just occupy the exact same space. No big deal. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just throw a grenade. Right? We'll just have to throw a grenade here because there's nothing else I can do about this. Yeah. I'm just trying to weigh all my options here. Back in, we have Steel Tempest. Dash to a location, slashing all enemies along the way. Damage is increased by 15 for each stack of flow. Does not trigger Overwatch. Flow. Each stack of flow increases Gianni's melee crit chance by 10. Gianni loses 1 flow at the end of each round. Flow is reset to 0 after use. Okay, that's a new thing I'm going to have to kind of investigate. He also has Flowing Shot. It's a basic attack. It adds 1 flow, but deals no extra damage on crit. Accurate at mid-range. Okay, and then there's this Whirling Blade thing, which grows stronger as the account. So we just want to stack a whole bunch of flow, as much flow as we can here. Is basically how this mechanic works. All right, cool. So let's get out of real time here. Or let's get out of turn-based and just sit here for a second. And we're about to get discovered by this guy. Yep, there it is. All right, we're going to have to deal with him. There's nothing we could do. He discovered the skelly body and got right up next to us. Okay, so I think the first thing to really do here is to mesmerize this guy, because he is going to be the biggest problem for us. And if we can mesmerize him, we might be able to just run out of here before these reinforcements show up. So I'm going to take the mesmerize on the target in the back here. Right here. Yeah.
I will free you from the burden of choice.
Now that means we're going to want to, hopefully, if I can get that AP back, that'd be great. Still can't. Okay. Well, it would have been nice. We can try a grenade on this dude over here to weaken him, or we can just try to run. I mean, I feel like the running is okay. I feel like running is a legitimate option here. We could just get to the evac. We don't have to fight all these reinforcements. And I think I'm okay with that. This person has a gun, though. Not okay with leaving him undone here. They have the Whirling Blade. We need to get closer to do this, I think. So how about we get you over here to start. All right, we only have 4 enemies, and the other 2 are way back here, so they're going to take a while to get to us. I'm going to try Flowing Shot, I think is what I want here, right? No, you're shooting here. I want you to get on melee range. Yeah. No, I think we run. Changed my mind. We're going to run. All right, Eddie, you're going to sprint as well. We're all getting out of here, all right? If we take some hits along the way, so be it, but we're getting out of here. I think I could probably beckon to distract them. Probably a good idea. We can move and be... let's move to here. And then we'll take the beckon now.
I prefer to let others do my fighting for me.
So that way we'll at least create some additional distractions for them. And since that guy's on our team, he's not going to follow us. Maybe even gets attacked by somebody else. We'll see. He's going to run towards the other guys. Yep. Maybe he gets shot. No, he's getting overwatched. Good. All right, excellent. Let's get out, shall we? Yeah. We'll start with the one in the back, Alexandrite. Get you to move. Actually, we shouldn't move to the one in the back. Gianni should move first. We're gonna get you to here. That gets you in the evac point. Celestine, we can get you to the evac point as well. Eddie, let's get you back to, yeah, evac. I guess we can occupy the same space, which is still weird. No, okay, we can't. We want to make sure that Alexandrite can get out, obviously, so we want to wait one more turn before we do that. So Eddie can get out from where he is. So because he can get out, we could use you just to help with distraction's sake here. If we take the dual shot on this guy, he'll move towards us, which should trigger the Overwatch shot. Although he's no longer against him, so that's actually not going to work. He's on the other team now. How about we throw? Maybe we just go. How about we put you here, just a little bit closer, and then we just Overwatch this side in case they move this way.
First sign of movement.
So he's getting hit. Good. He's getting real pissed. He's like, I gotta move towards these phantom things. Whack. No, it doesn't do any damage. It just dazes them. There's the damage. Now that phantom will go away. Still one phantom left. See, there's just a lot of firepower to deal with, and I really didn't want to deal with it. Player phase. All right, if we get out, does it count for us actually leaving? Like, can we just escape this in the middle of combat? That's what I'm curious about.
We're safe now.
Yes.
Now we will take you
can.
to speak with Locke.
Let's see
Excellent.
what he wants. Everyone always wants something.
We don't have to fight them. The mission was a success. But since dispatching my agents, I've learned Mr. Jiang is no longer a disciple of Thousand Snow Mountain. He is a traitor, meaning his former brothers will hardly thank me for saving his life. I might still find common cause with Mr. Jiang. With Jiang. I still know how to say it. I do need agents after all. If only I could be sure he won't stab me in the back. Well, let's see how warm this welcome is. Overlapping circles. Complete a mission successfully with Celestine and Alexandrite on the same team. Interesting. I didn't know that was going to... Okay. Cool. I mean, they're both the old guard, right? So I guess that makes sense. The Companions, the Shield Maiden, and the Monument. We have some open slots here for cards. I still don't know how to use him, but maybe we'll be okay here. So the Shield Maiden. Target teammate takes 36% less damage for 2 rounds. Monument. Debuff ability. Inflict 2 stress on surrounding enemies. Ooh. That would go really well with all of you guys, wouldn't it? Yes, it was on surrounding enemies. So if he's getting in the thick of it, I like that. Using him for stress would be good. So she's got Sadist and Tyrant, Forsaken, Revelation. We don't have any overlapping cards here. The Companions. When using buff abilities, this agent heals 1 stress, has a 25% chance to have ability cooldowns reduced. That'd probably be good for Alexandrite, I think. Yeah? She doesn't have any... She has debuff abilities. She doesn't have buff abilities. This is a debuff ability. Inflict 2 stress on surrounding enemies. God, man. I feel like if I'm going to use these guys together, we want really like people who are going to be using stress against each other like at the same time. I think I'm going to take the stress and put it on him.
Everyone bleeds the same.
He's going to be on the monument. And then Shield Maiden. When I'm using buff abilities. Nobody's using buff abilities here. Except, you know, for our buddy here. And he's got a max level card I don't want to replace. So, yeah. I think I might upgrade your card, though, with the ink. Yeah. So now you're going to heal 4 stress. And then I might just go ahead and burn these cards. Sorry to say. I think I will. I think I'm not going to use them all. I'm just going to get the ink. All right. I don't think Strum was supposed to...
A fruitful trip, I see.
Like, get to that next stage. I think we have one more turn before Strum gets there. We'll see. Agent found a delivered at the safe house dead drop. We're rewarded with really minuscule rewards, but that was the only extra mission we had.
Worth the effort. Go.
Aside from this one. And this one's pretty good. It's got 4 ether on it. So, small package of ethers here. Okay. How strong does Strum just get? All right. So, he didn't quite get there, and that's good. Week 13.
So you're Locke. What do you want with me?
I need an ally. As do you, Mr. Jiang.
Jiang.
Our mutual enemy, the Banished Court, wants you dead. And apparently, they're not the only ones.
I knew it was Jiang or Zhang, so I just had to pick one. Now I know.
What is it you think you know?
That you, Mr. Jiang, are a traitor. You betrayed your siblings of Thousand Snow Mountain, stole from them, and left in the night. You were on the run from them and now from the Banished Court as well, perhaps because the court wants whatever it is you stole.
You've done your research, and yet here you are trying to make an ally of me. I wonder what it says about you.
That I need agents of your caliber, and I have very few qualms left about where to find them. My agents are murderers, thieves, and outcasts. Like you.
You think you understand me, do you?
I think you're all alone for the first time in your life. I can offer you safe harbor, a team to guard your back, and the chance to do some good in the world.
You can save your empty platitudes. I don't need them. But I do owe the Banished Court for all the grief they've given me since I left the mountain.
Then welcome aboard. But be warned. We don't suffer treachery here.
I won't betray you, Locke. Not unless you give me a reason to.
Which, how good does the reason need to be, really? I don't know. All right, go to the agent screen. Let's check this guy out. So this is Johnny. Obviously, he's going to have a fresh skill tree for us to explore. We have 12 skill points. Let's check out and see some of the things he does. So flow. Each stack of flow increases Johnny's melee crit chance by 10. He loses 1 flow at the end of each round. So we have to start his abilities. We need to give him this. Center. Self-buff ability. Johnny takes a moment to reflect. Grants 3 stacks of flow, but it's going to cost 1 AP, of course, right? So, I mean, you sacrifice 1 turn. I mean, you have to get it to here, so that's fine. So from there, we get the Gathering Winds. Gains a flow when he uses a reload ability, or when scoring a kill with a ranged ability. Melee Overwatch 2. Nice. Passive ability performs melee attack and any adjacent units 2 per round. Absolutely want that. We have Steel Tempest 2. Dash to 2 locations in sequence. Ooh. Really? This is dash to a location. This one is dash to 2 locations. Slashing all enemies along the way. Damage is increased by 15 for each stack of flow. Does not trigger Overwatch. That's really nice. Max stress plus 2. Gaining a flow when he uses a reload ability. Yeah. Shoots and then relocates next to his target. Grants 1 flow but deals no extra damage on crit. Does not trigger Overwatch. All right, I think we want Steel Tempest too, and let's get the Lightning Shift as well. And then we might as well, with the 2 extra SP we have, we can go with Gathering Winds here. So we're gonna be using him. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of his abilities. We're gonna take a look at that too, and it gives us another melee attacker, which is kind of nice. We have 6 Aether. Maybe we go with... Rewards medical kit 2 and healing elixir, as well as tier 2 items at the supplier. Pretty good. I was kind of hoping to get some of these amulets and stuff, because we can maybe use them. Being healed increases armor by 3, that kind of stuff. So maybe we'll go with rejuvenation.
Serve the divine.
Might be able to get some of these healer items later too.
I've been working on good stuff.
Vitality engine, buff.
Oh, very well. What is it?
All agents plus 1
Let's
stress.
shuffle again.
Rewards a stress remedy 2. Upon suffering a stress break, agent's next attack will deal double damage. It's pretty nice. Reflective lens. We don't actually have those right now though. You have to make those, and then I think you receive one, right? But then you can like create it after that. I think is how it works. Improved fortunes. Maybe we get better cards too. We're looking to get better cards as well.
Welcome.
All right, so that pretty much spends all my resources there. I've got 185 supplies, and I need more supplies if I'm going to get any of the armor and stuff, aren't I? So I think we're good on this for now. I do want to have some armor for my new guy here, though, so I want to go ahead and buy that. And then my dude here needs something, so let's just get him something. There is a weapon mod here for a higher crit chance. We'll give him that. And then we don't have any accessories, but we can also give you other items too. Like maybe we can give you 1 medical kit. Maybe even a smoke bomb would be good for you too. Stress flask would be interesting for you too, especially in combination with Celestine. If I use you, Alexandrite, and Celestine all on the same team, that would still give me 1 melee attacker and a sneak, I suppose. It would give me a saboteur and an occultist, and then also gives me another occultist sneak. So it's kind of a mesh of all sorts of things without having any bruisers. It seems like Ingrid is like the only bruiser I've seen so far. Maybe we'll give you... you know what? We'll give you a poison bomb. Okay. I think I'm pretty much taking care of all the new stuff here. Lots of stuff on the map. We definitely want to hit Strum this time. We do not want him to get over this, but also Nicastro is about to get a little bit of progress here too. Crazy, right? Yeah, pretty nuts. I think this is the next mission I'm going to do, though. A lot of supplies. Even more than last time, actually. The reward for this has gone up. That's cool. So if we'll get Deadly Cargo, this also has become more difficult, too. This used to be 1.5 skulls. Now it's a 3. But it is going to reward more, which is nice. We have 3 agents that can go on these different rewards and stuff, too. And this rewards 128 ink. That sounds nice.
The court has eyes everywhere.
Latif will go get that. Over here, we have another special mission. Ooh, in Australia. Spending the 2 intel on that, though, is that where I want to go with that? The only other mission in this area, so yeah, I guess so. And then we'll have... Who am I not going to use in this next mission? I like Celeste. How about we try using Eddie, Celestine, and Johnny? Like, we're so good with Ingrid, though, and this is going to be a tough match. It's going to be a tough battle. Maybe we'll send Johnny on this. Maybe I'm not ready to use him just yet. I don't know. Tough call. I'm gonna put you on this. I'm not sure I'm ready to use you just yet. We will use him though. I'm not sure this is the right mission for it, because I really need to make sure that Strum doesn't get stronger here. And gosh, I think this still gets him. He's still gonna level up with this, but this gets me a ton of resources, and I really want to get that. So I think we're gonna do the prep work mission here. Deadly Cargo. Are they getting stronger? The longer I wait, the stronger these missions are getting. Darn it. We're getting close to the point where I should just go in and do it anyway. Yeah, but we get extra items for these things, which is a big deal. I think maybe they're getting stronger because he's getting stronger, right? Anyway, we're going to do this one next time. This is Deadly Cargo. We're going to get this new talisman as well as all these resources and stuff. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.